Ciao everybody, welcome back to the Bianconerizonechannel live show. Today is Tuesday, March 29th, 2022. My name is Julian Giannotti, and with me as always is Alejandro Fonsello. We're not late today because of Justin. We're just getting ready for the aftermath of the international games today. Alejandro, how's it going?
Good.
You're good. Yeah, there's actually nothing to complain about. Actually, retract that statement. We're going to get into what is probably bothering Ali the most, and that's the thumbnail of this video. And basically what today's going to be also is a Q&A kind of deal. So whatever you people in the chat want to talk about, we'll talk about. Make it realistic and reasonable. Let's not get carried away with stuff. But the main thing is today, because we're still in the international break and there's still going to be wild rumors spreading about like wildfire. We're going to talk about Bernardeschi and what's going on with him, because obviously he needs a new contract from anybody. So right now he's trying to get the most possible, of course, out of Juventus, but we are treating him like Dybala and saying, listen, dude, you stink.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
Ali, you wanna go off on that?
No, like I read 3 different reports today.
Yeah.
The first one was midnight from Republica saying they're not gonna do it. Like he can walk, and Tutto Sport say, yeah, there might be a contact today or 4. Then Mirko Di Natale said, nope, no contact, very difficult. Giovanni said it's difficult at the moment. Then La Stampa said 2.5 is a max. They're not gonna go over it. So out of all the sources, I rate some of them more than Tutto Sport, so that's positive. Because I don't think they're gonna offer, like he wants 4. I don't think the club is offering 3. And if they do, it's
Madness.
It's ridiculous. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. Because he's not good. He hasn't offered anything. And I was thinking before we went live. Remember when he came on against Villarreal? And when he came on, I was like,
Can I pause you for a second? I forgot he came on.
okay, yeah, but he came on. I just popped in my head before we went live, and I was like, what was the point? Like, what was the expectation of him coming on? Like, it was just he was the only fit player, I think. Just come on and do something, but something is nothing. So like he is like without, I don't want to exaggerate, but he's one of the most, I'll say, useless players in the squad, along with Rabiot. Like with those players, like they offer nothing. They absolutely offer nothing in their positions. So I want him out. I think that's obvious. I want him out, and this is the opportunity. And people say, "Oh, we need to replace him." Good, replace him. You don't need to stick with him for another 3 years.
You can replace him internally.
Yeah, just get him out of the club. There's no commitment anymore. And if Bene got angry, said everybody's complaining about free agents, but they already have been written off the books, so it's not a problem anymore. Okay, let him walk. Let him walk. Because he needs to walk for his own sake. Because it's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's never going to work at us. And he needs to go down a level where expectations are not that high. So I don't know. And the fact that he's actually asking for that money is actually unbelievable. Like I cannot believe it.
So what you're saying is he's asking for 4, or he's asking for 3?
No, he's asking close to 4.
And his agent is now Federico Pastorello.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's too much. Like you have to, if he understands that he's like the 15th guy on the team, you have to understand what that money equates to. Like you would make 2 million max. Like if you think Mattia De Sciglio is in the same spot, and he's probably going to make that money as well.
And people maybe
he's closer to De Sciglio than he is to starter. Than the Chiesa.
I would say De Sciglio is more useful than Bernardeschi in the squad.
For sure, but he understands his role.
Yeah, but also when De Sciglio plays, again, he's not a world-class player. But when he plays, like most of the time, I'm like, okay, I can deal with it because okay, you're a squad player. But when Bernardeschi played, like I had enough. Like 30 minutes in the game, I'm like, I have enough. Get him off already. Like the same when I watch Rabiot play. Like I'm not gonna lie. Same when I watch Alexandro play. So it's not just Bernardeschi, but those guys are on a contract, so somebody needs to pay the money. He can walk. So if you let Dybala walk, then surely you can let Bernardeschi walk.
Yeah. You have no issue letting him walk as well.
I mean, just let him go. So my hope is that he keeps clinging on the money, because he can probably get close to that money on a free agent basis. I think he will, and that's why I think he's clinging on to it. So he needs to make a business decision. In my opinion, I think he will choose the money. And if I were him, I would do the same thing, because it's not working out for me at Juve. So I will go for the money.
Yeah, then more the power to him. You got to that spot. Run through it. Get as much money as possible and get out. Let's go through the chat a bit, because everyone's making the comments on the issue. I guess it's an issue. Anas saying hi. Alexander saying hi. Mariano saying Forza Juve, Forza Italia. They ended up winning. I don't even know. Didn't watch. Hamad, one of our members, is saying, I think Bernardeschi had his chance to prove himself for a very long time, and to ask for that salary is just crazy. You're exactly right, Hamad. Davide saying, hey, you guys. What's up, Davide? Member. Alexander saying, hey, or he had like this few good games in December, but the rest is a joke. Yeah.
It is.
You can remember his December 2021 against all those crap teams, but we did need him at that moment in time. We did need those contributions. We could remember the Atletico game.
And the 1 month stretch this year? Or like this season?
The 1 month, December 2021 and Atletico. Can anybody remember anything else?
I mean, the first season he was okay. He was okay.
He was useful. Yeah, okay.
And when Ronaldo came in the first few weeks until Dybala was fit, he was good. Yeah. He was good, but after that, like, no, like, I'm sorry. And last summer I said, the way he's played the past few years, Bernard should be paying Juve money, and he actually should. He actually should. Like, he's stealing a living the club gave him. So it's not his fault, but like a lot of the players are stealing a living, and he's stealing a living. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And he needs to be moved on quickly.
And then another member, Stephanie, is saying he saw what happened to Dybala and still kept his wants really high. It's such a burner thing. Does he strike you as a selfish dude?
Selfish, no, but someone who is, how do you say it in decent English? Like, in love with himself, basically. Like, he thinks very highly of himself. He does. Yeah. He took shots at Pirlo after scoring a goal against San Marino.
Yeah.
I will repeat that. He took shots towards Pirlo when he scored a goal against San Marino. And the moment he said that, I'm like, he's lost. Because he's he's not being realistic. Like, he's delusional. Like, if you...
Yeah.
Like, it's like Mancini now, this evening, coming out saying, this team is amazing, like, and hyping it up. Dude, just don't do it now. Like, it's not the moment. It's the same thing. Like, don't do it. Like, it's not the same. He needs to come out, say, happy for Raspadori. He's the future of this team now. And get on the bus and back to Italy. That's it.
Yep.
And John is saying narcissistic. Yeah, it's the same.
Narcissistic, yeah.
Like, he's in love with himself. He actually believes he's very good. Overconfident. I think it's worse than overconfident. Like,
everyone's throwing some words in. David is saying conceited. It's all basically the same thing. You guys are all using the same word.
Yeah, and that's like, if Ronaldo is that, but he can back it up. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
He can back it up. So I'm like, do it. Like, Ibrahimovic is that. Like, he's that in a weird way, but he usually backs it up when he plays. So I'm like, you cannot really complain about it, you know? But no, just don't do it.
Yeah. It looks like his time is coming to an end. And I think I don't want to jinx that. Like, sorry, I don't want to jinx me just saying that, but I am going to knock on wood. I really hope it is his end. And yeah, it's been a tumultuous 5 years to say the least with him in black and white. So please keep asking for 4 mil. We'll keep rejecting, hopefully, and you'll go find a new team, maybe a Lazio, maybe a Roma, maybe a Spanish team. I don't know.
I read that he wants the Premier League, and there are actually teams interested in him, and that will be...
Are these teams like the 17th place teams in England?
I have no idea, but with this, how you want to say it, handling speed in the Premier League, it's going to be a comedy. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like,
He's gonna try and dribble, and you know the classic how he dribbles out of bounds.
Yeah.
But he'll get caught up by someone else. Like he won't be able to because someone will tackle him.
Yeah, that's the worst fit possible in my opinion. But hey, if he leaves, it's not our problem anymore.
Yeah. John Cena saying Berna is just a more handsome Giaccherini.
Actually,
I think Giaccherini was fine.
I like Giaccherini. Like he was useful.
And he knew when to leave.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah.
He understood the memo.
He did his role for 2 years. He's like, yeah, I'm going to England. He actually fit well in England.
Yeah. Oh wait, Justin is no, it's not Justin's birthday.
Oh yeah, it is. Today is.
No, he said. Oh yeah, it's 29. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's why he's not responding all day. I forgot. So happy birthday! I'm gonna
Happy
text.
birthday to him.
He
I
said
guess that's his buddy, Clayton Miner.
no. He said the 30th to me.
I don't know. I think that's his buddy, Clayton Miner. So.
That's why he's not responding all day.
Yeah.
That's not true. He actually is. Wait, before we move on, I want to put that on the screen. The video you made, guys. If you haven't watched it.
What video? Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't watched it, go watch it after this stream, after the live. It's on. So go watch that stream. Can't say that video because it's a good one. It was interesting. I think some things were very obvious. I'm like, yeah, confirmation, like confirmed. And some things are very worrying, like actually alarming at a certain, like it's alarming. So go watch that. Go watch that video after the live. I like that video also.
There's some good stats there.
Yeah, if you mean good, like
good,
interesting.
As in, like wow, yeah. Wow, really? That kind of good. Not like not like performance good.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good, and I didn't fire Justin. I didn't. But I'm going on vacation starting from Sunday. So Monday I'm out until Saturday. That might be the week Justin is out. Justin's in control, so it's gonna be a lot of Italian players propaganda. But yeah.
Too funny.
I wanted to transition something, or I read something, but I forgot about it. It will come on.
In terms of the Mercato?
Yeah, it was something weird.
Okay, you go into that, and I'll just keep reading some comments because Xavier's saying, please sell Berna Rabiot. We can't sell Bernardeschi. We can just let him walk, but we can definitely sell Rabiot.
And it was Rabiot. It was Rabiot saying the club wants 50 million for him, which I think 15.
Yeah, 1.5.
1.5. Yeah, okay. I think 1 year left. Like that's a fair price. I think somebody will pay that.
Really?
15? Yeah, an English club will pay that easily.
Wow.
No problem. He needs to be willing to go to that club. That's a different subject. But 50 mil, like for any player, that's peanuts in today's Bruges over here in Belgium, they paid like 11 million for one player. So let alone for different teams. Like a Belgian team can cough that up. So it's just who will come in.
I think he'd look great beside Bruno Guimaraes.
Like with the money they have, they're not like if they say in the Premier League they're gonna do something crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna tell, hey Matt Delit, come on over, 150 mil. Yeah, you're still black and white stripes.
It's the same. It rains over here also.
Yeah.
Not that much, but still, it rains.
So, but with the Rabiot, if he does end up leaving, that you're also saving 7 million in wage. So.
Yeah, he needs to leave. He needs to leave now. In the summer. Yeah. Evra was right in the summer. He said that if he does not improve in year 3, it's done, and it's done. He did not improve.
Yeah.
He did not improve at all. Like he just stayed steady.
Oh, you called it.
Oh yeah, I called it.
Yeah, you called it. Okay, let's get it out of the way. Let's get that one out of the way. Spiros, our good Greek friend. Rambo right after. Okay, so he's mentioning, did you see the photo of Marquisio? Was this Instagram or Twitter or both?
I saw it on Twitter, so I don't know.
Okay, so Claudio Marquisio Twittered a picture with Davide Fertesi, and he said along the lines of, it's going to only get better or something, right?
Trust the process.
Trust the process. That is not for Juventus.
No, but he knows what he's doing.
Yes, but that is not for Juventus. That is for the Italian national team. Don't read anything into it right now.
Yeah, don't do that. Like it's like when he responds to Pogba on Instagram post, and like every Twitter account is tweeting that out. I'm like, they're friends. Like it's okay. It's not that deep.
Yeah. Claudio Marchisio has no association with Juventus at this current moment. If he ends up becoming a manager and does that stuff, you can look into it more.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna say he will not be doing that if he becomes Juventus manager or a part of the board.
Also, Morata scored twice.
Did he? Good for him. He's in form.
That's actually good.
Yeah. Who'd they play?
I've actually no idea. I'm not gonna. Wait, let me check.
Okay, whatever.
Now we're gonna downplay Iceland.
Yep, not great, but whatever. Got to put 2 goals in just to score.
1 goal. The Lake was amazing, by the way.
Was he? Didn't they lose, or were they losing?
1-1. And Rudiger also.
Oh, nice.
He was rock solid.
But does Germany still play with a back 3?
No, not today. Oh
not
wait.
Today?
What's the name of the player? They played in a back 3 because today they played in a back 3 because that other guy was playing.
Klosterman?
No, the Nico guy. I forgot his name.
Oh, Schlotterbeck.
Schlotterbeck, yeah. And on the right hand side, I was thinking Kerr. Was it Kerr?
How's it Kerr? I thought he was.
Kerr.
Oh, Kerr.
I think, yeah. So it was a back 3. My bad.
Yeah.
It was a back 3.
Okay. So again, he played really good in the back 3. That's not surprising. We don't play in the back 3.
But the Netherlands were also set up in back 3, in my opinion. Yeah, they had Dumfries on it, but like with Daley Blind on the left, it was more of a back 3. So not the whole game, like, but that mid of the league cannot play in a back 3 is one of the weirdest I've heard in a very long time, because he actually can do it. But I just want to put that out there. They played a great game. Oh, that was the news I want to talk about. Because Romeo just randomly tweeted out Bremer.
Oh, an Inter thing.
Yeah, like Inter are pushing for Bremer. I'm like, okay, you never linked Bremer to us anyway, but okay, like, fine. So that's why I was wanted to transition to Rudiger. That was what on my mind, because Giovanni said that the club is now pushing for Rudiger, basically. That's the guy they want.
So we're going all in, eh?
Yeah.
So essentially, our money for Dybala is going into Tony Rudiger.
Yeah. I still think it's. Why would he join us? I'm not disrespecting us, but like, he could say at Chelsea, PSG want him, Real Madrid want him. I'm like, it's a weird decision to make, because we are in a rebuild.
His wording was that he loves Italy, or still placed in his heart, right? So
that's fair.
And he probably is going to make more money because of the tax break.
We will save money. I don't know if he will save money.
He does. Yeah, he does.
He also, okay. We will save money. I know that. What the player does, I don't really care.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know what it is? The club is not going for Saliba, Botman. So I'm like,
exactly.
Yeah, then Rudiger it is. I don't know what to tell you. If those are the options, then yeah, it's Rudiger, I guess. I think it's not weird. Like, I understand why they would do that. Like, I'm not an idiot, because he's playing fantastically. But I remember the Roma days, and oh boy, I remember pre-Tuchel. Like, it was comical at times. It was comical at times. It actually was. Now maybe he improved big time, even in the back 4. I don't know. Maybe he finally learned. But it's a big if, in my opinion.
That's a lot of wage, and again, it's contradicting what they've been preaching with the wage structure, the players that they're going to acquire, yada yada yada. So if people are pissed off about Pogba coming because of his age and his wage,
okay, yeah. But to be honest, they said like 7 is the max. Now the Lake is over that, but he is at the club, so and they're not gonna sell
His
the Lake.
grandfather did.
Yeah,
exactly.
but 7 with that rule, it will be 7 for the club basically. So that's it. That's the cap. I want different. Like I understand they're not gonna bring in 4 under 23 players. I don't think that's gonna help us either. Like you need some.
No.
But I was looking for experience in midfield. Like that was my, I just say, thought process. I'm like, yeah, you still have Bonucci, the Lake. He's not a kid. Like he's ready made. So I'm like, I thought you're gonna bet in a new young defender at the back and bring in experience in midfield because that's actually what we needed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just me. Because Locatelli, okay, great, he won the Euros, but other than that, Arthur, I don't think he's gonna say. Ramsey, Rabiot, and then you have McKennie. You know, so I thought that was the area where we be like, yeah, if he's 30, he's 30. Like a Luis Alberto, not for 40 mil. But, you know.
No.
2 years ago, I would take him in a heartbeat.
Yeah. You need to identify someone to bring in that, like you said, galvanize the midfield and make them more.
That's
just aware of the situation that's going on. Because Rabiot doesn't do it, obviously, like we know. Melo doesn't do it, like we know. Ramsey, who cares? And then the guy I forgot about Zakaria.
Yeah, he's back.
He's back. Well, he's doing his own little training.
Yeah, he's back.
So, does he start Sunday?
No, he doesn't start.
Oof.
He will not start. No, he won't start. He's not going to risk him. It's going to be Rabiot, Locatelli, Arthur. Is Brozovic back? He's back, right?
They were, yeah. I think he could have played. He could have played on the last match day before the international break, but they saved him. I think he's back.
Yeah, that's not good news.
No. Another thing with Zakaria, I'd like to point out, he's missed more games or more days than he's been with the club since he signed, or than he's been active in a.
He also missed more games with us almost than he did with Gladbach in 4 years.
Correct.
So yeah.
So this goes back to my point. If Rudiger signs, does he immediately get injured?
You could say that with all players now at this point.
Yeah.
So
I was going through. I actually went through a bunch of players today, and the players at Juventus have either torn their adductor or abductor. Every single player has done that almost. Like Danilo, Sandro, Dybala, Zakaria, they've all done it, and they've been out for like 30 days during that time.
Yeah.
So
Javis saying, come on, Luis Alberto is still a large better player than all of our midfielders. We're lacking creativity and he can help with that. I did not say he's a bad player, but it's not worth 40 million euros.
You can say 100%.
And also, everybody knows he wants out. Lazio kind of wants him out. Sarri wants him out. So paying 40 million euros makes no sense. That was the issue. I'm still shocked that we're not getting linked with Di Maria. Because it's an easy name to throw out there. In my opinion, it's very easy, and they're missing the opportunity. You know, I saw the poll today, but like that story was very far fetched. Like you saw, it was a dinner with his agent. While he was scouting in South America, his agent probably has a lot of kids under his. I don't know how you want to say, under his guidance or what. Yeah. So that was a far fetched story, but like the Di Maria link is a very easy story to write. I'll keep saying it on a 2-year deal if it's feasible for a club. I've watched him play.
If it's that 7 million, that's fine.
I've watched him play. He can still play. He can still play at a very high level.
Well, you just saw the international break.
He reminds me a bit of Tevez in terms of his drive. Drive. Like he still loves it. He makes a difference even when he's 33, 34. Like if it's not gonna happen. Like if it was Paratici and Marotta, I think the link would be rock solid by now.
Yeah, he'd probably sign already. He probably would have been like a Ramsey or Rabiot. Like we would have known.
I don't know. Like I'm not saying overpay, but like 2 years on 7 mil, I would still take him. I would, because he can play different positions. I saw the poll, like the poll. I don't want the poll anymore. I wanted him last summer.
You not like him?
I liked him a lot last summer, but he went to like we're not gonna pay more than they paid Udinese when he took a step backwards. To be honest, like, that makes no sense.
What did he go for? What did he go to Udinese or to Atletico for? 35.
Yeah, something that with bonuses it could touch 40 million already. So
Wow.
we're not gonna pay that. It doesn't make sense. If you didn't pay that
No.
last summer, you should not pay
Why
that
would you pay
now.
more? Yeah.
He, in my opinion, regressed a bit. He's not playing well
Yes.
even when he plays.
In that Man United game or the Champions League
Yeah,
round
yeah.
of 16, I thought he was not bad.
No, he wasn't bad. He was
Yeah.
actually good. But like at Udinese, it was different.
He's kind of old now. He's a year
Yeah,
younger
yeah.
than me. Age FC or Age Zone or whatever we are.
Come on, throw your age out there one more time. David's in the chat. He loves to hear it.
Yeah. They sold him for 35 million.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, they want the money back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You don't think he's kind of a little bit too old, and if you're paying that money, you need someone better than that. That's tough.
It's like I don't want him. Like it's not old news, but the club made a choice. He made a choice. Like deal with it. Move on now. We need to move on. There are enough names out there. I'm not saying Fratesi because I still think that's insane that we're getting linked with him. But I don't know.
Yeah. I'll take this little brief moment to say like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It helps us, and we got 40 people in here. I don't know how many people have liked the video.
23.
So 23. So get that up. Get to my age at least.
And that's it. That's. And someone keeps asking about the Keita. He was linked to Milan.
Yeah,
Start of the week.
Napoli.
And Napoli last week. Yeah. He's not coming Juve. So.
No.
I don't think the club even know who he is. Like, I might be taking the piss out of it, but like, they're not looking at these players. Maybe they know who he is because like, every European club should know who he is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's on the bottom of a 20 page list or something. That's how I see it. I don't know. They don't look at the Belgian league. They never did.
All I know is that obviously Dybala needs a replacement, and if you can offload Moise Kean, you need a replacement for that guy.
Yeah, and that can be
up front. And I hope the Raspadori replacement is, or sorry, the Moise Kean replacement is Raspadori, and it's not Dybala's replacement.
No, he cannot be like there's not different position, like different expectations. I will take Raspadori, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think if Kean and Dybala leave? Obviously, we know Dybala's gone. What if Kean and Dybala leave and Raspadori and Di Maria are the replacements?
No. Yeah. No. Like, I want Anthony, you know, but it's not. I want Felix. It's not gonna happen. So I know why you said that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to pay 50 million euro for Zaniolo. Like,
I'm not saying Zaniolo.
No, but like if it's not Di Maria, it's Zaniolo. So that's the other option in my opinion. I didn't watch the game today. I just read he was not good again. He was not.
Who's Zani?
Yeah, he was not great. So.
Wow, shock.
Giovanni today said like he's not even engaging talks with Roma. He wants to leave. You know what that means, like.
Yeah,
it's gonna be an obvious signing, and we're gonna overpay. I don't like that signing. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Nope, me either.
So
I hate that. Oh man.
So at that point, I would say Kean, Di Maria, but then it doesn't make sense with what I'm saying. You know, saying we need to build on now. I thought bring in an Anthony and get Di Maria on a free. You know.
Okay, but how about this? So Raspadori is the young guy that you bring in, and then Di Maria is the older guy that can.
Yeah, but Raspadori cannot play on the right, in my opinion.
I'm not saying that though. I'm saying Raspadori comes in as the Kean replacement, and he can come in and learn for a couple of years or whatever. Not learn, but like.
Yeah, but.
Understand what it means to be a Juventus player.
We need the right winger for the future.
No, I'm saying Di Maria comes in as well.
Yeah, but okay, but the Raspadori thing it has nothing to do with it in my opinion because it's a different position. Like even if Zaniolo comes in, you still need to bring in Raspadori in my opinion. You know.
Yeah.
I think I would take Di Maria, but like Just because if the club is going to pay 50 mil for Zaniolo, I'm like, hold on. Like, really? Because that's the price we're gonna pay. Like, you know how it is.
Yeah.
They want close to 30 mil for Fratesi. They want plus 30 mil for Raspadori.
And again, are we turning it to Sassuolo FC here or what?
I don't know what it is, but like, if Gravenberg, okay, I get a situation 1 year left, but overpay a bit for Gravenberg then. Outbid Bayern Munich. Outbid him. You don't need to overpay for Fratesi. Just outbid.
Even by like 5 million.
Excuse me?
Even by like just 5 million euros. Just say, hey, 30.
Yeah, but you know what it is? You know what it is? I think that you will get Gravenberg for the same money you will get Fratesi, but the club will be like, oh, but he's free next summer, so we are overpaying. So let's pay that for Fratesi. Like, it's not, the logic doesn't add up. You know what I mean? You're still overpaying for Fratesi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because somebody made that point saying, they cannot get Gravenberg, so they're going for Fratesi. I'm like, talent wise, that's a massive drop off. Like, who made that list at the club? If it's Gravenberg, then Fratesi, like, something is wrong with the scouts at the club, in my opinion.
Yeah, you need to fill in the gap there.
Yeah, they're like, it's like you skip two names at least to get to Fratesi. So I'm like, very strange. I don't know. Let me see what the comments.
We're getting some mixed comments here.
Yeah.
JJ's all on board with Raspadori, and he's saying that he played on the left wing today, and then Kies can play on the right, and then Vlahovic down the middle, from what it seems like. And then John Cena saying Raspadori is a flop.
I don't know how he can flop. No, I think he's playing very well for Sassuolo. And even Italy, when he comes on, he looks lively. I did not watch the game today. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just talking about the previous. Yeah, I didn't watch that game.
But obviously, if he's scoring 2 goals, he's doing something right today. So that influence.
Yeah, and Mark was saying this is the reason why big clubs aren't buying Italian players, because they're overpriced. Raspadori, Scamacca, Fratesi are ridiculously priced in the market. Yeah, but Italian players are not going to leave Italy soon, so they know. It's just that that's what I said. The club does not need to pay Fratesi. You can go abroad. If they want to overprice their players, great, keep them. I don't know what to tell you. Just keep them.
No, I agree. Hasta's asking us about Gabriel Slonina. He's a baby. He's like 17.
Yeah. Oh, 7. I thought he was 16. Okay.
So like, no, not Hasta. I'm saying the goalie that he mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because remember we had that.
Yeah. No.
But yeah,
let me look up.
He's like a baby still, so.
I thought he was. Oh yeah, he's 17. You're right. Oh, he will be 18 this week. This next month. Sorry.
So.
Okay, but yeah, that's not the least of our worries, but like.
That's lower on the scale. 100%.
Yeah, very low on the scale. Like I'm not looking at the goalkeeper situation now.
I think he's going to Chelsea though. And Hasta's saying we're linked to him, but I think he's going to Chelsea.
Yeah. Okay. Chelsea.
I don't know. I think he's going to Chelsea.
They can start in starting 11 with goalkeepers now.
Yeah. Too funny. So going back in to the chat here, we got Spiro saying, I don't think we'll overpay for Zaniolo. I don't believe it. I mean, that's another American owner. It's another American owner. So Roma's owned by Americans, right? Yeah. Before I overstep.
Who?
Roma.
Yeah, they're
Yeah. So you can only imagine what they're gonna do. I think it's 40 or bust, and I hope it's bust.
Yeah. Someone saying if it's Keane, Raspadori, Di Maria, Morata, Chiesa, Vlahovic next year, we'll be okay with a big midfield signing. I think Keane will be out of that list if you bring in Raspadori. And Di Maria. So let that out of that list. And if you bring in a Savic, I actually will be okay with it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not my ideal signings, Like up top, you're just talking about the striker position, you know.
Yeah.
It's not my ideal list, but I will take it. Like I'm not gonna lie. And JJ saying my
In
only
terms
question
of
mark is about Di
okay,
Maria's
bro.
injuries. To be
Well,
honest, I've not checked
anyone who
it.
comes to Juventus is gonna get hurt.
I've not checked it. I've just seen when he
I'll check right
plays.
now.
When he plays, he's a beast, though. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing I checked. That's why I
He's
said.
still worth 15 million euros, and
Yeah,
he's like 35.
that's when you asked me it's Di Maria. Di Maria. I'm like, no, he needs to be an added piece because he can play
Yeah.
the number 8
Yeah.
position, in my opinion, also. So that's what I was saying. Not as a main player. If he's a main player, then no. I would say no,
So
basically.
Di Maria has missed 4 games this year, and 1 was due to the poison, and 3 was due to fitness, but that was after the Copa America.
Yeah, it's okay.
So this notion that he's injury prone, and then last year he also had the poison again, and he missed 6 games with a thigh problem. So if you're able to play 30 games, that's better than Dybala already.
Also, before the chat get carried away, we're not linked with Di Maria. It's a name we made up.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the name we threw up because of the video we made last week, the podcast.
Yeah.
And his name was in it. So it's just an idea. Like for the once, I want the club to go for a free agent, and they're not doing it.
Yeah, but just to clarify everything, he is not injury prone. I just want like looking at this history, he's not injury prone. If he's missing a bunch of games this year, it's because of Pochettino's choice.
His choices are weird. Also, that squad is built not good.
Very incorrectly.
Yeah, it's unbalanced. It's built very unbalanced. So it's difficult to play him. Also, when you have those 3 up top, like you can do it, but like you're gonna lose a lot of more games because there's no balance in that squad. So yeah, he's gonna walk. Like to be honest, there are no links about him with any club. That's the weirdest thing.
The only thing is with his hometown team, Rosario.
Yeah, but he's too good to go back now.
I think at this point you better not go back now.
He's still too good. He
still has 2 years. He has 2 years at least.
He still has 2 years in my opinion for a team. Yeah, for us.
Top European team. He still has 2 years.
Yeah, not England, like maybe Spain, but like there's nothing in Spain actually. He's not going Barcelona. He's not going Athletic. So let's see. He missed 2 crucial finals with Argentina. Cost him Copa and a World Cup. That's what I'm saying. But like the World Cup is like 10 years ago now. No,
it's 8 years ago now.
So that's a fluke. Like Chiellini was out for the Euro.
Ronaldo's injury prone because he got hurt in the Euro Cup.
Yeah, Chiellini got injured in 2012. No, he missed the final.
He missed the Champions League final.
And he missed the Champions League final. So that's far away. Like that's just very bad timing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
2 games, it is, but it is what it is. Someone is looking at Kaio's training schedule.
Oh, wait.
What?
We get to Kaio later. Kaio's irrelevant right now, to be honest. Most of them saying, do you think that Berardi is better than Bernardeschi at his best?
Who says that?
Motasem Sudani saying, do you think that Berardi is better than Bernardeschi at his best?
He's more effective, so yeah.
Okay.
I think he's more effective. Like number-wise, he is. So at the end of the day, that's what counts. Not it doesn't say all. Like Bruno Fernandes, okay, he scored twice, but his numbers look great. But when you see him play football, it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard. Like he is very frustrating. Like he spams crosses, passes all over the pitch, and yeah, some of those balls will end up in the right spot. Like they better do if you take so many attempts. At some point, it needs to drop right. But no. Yeah, but yeah, I think he is. I think he is at his best. And that's not a big compliment, by the way.
No, it's not. You're beating like the barrel, like just the scraps. That's what Bernardeschi is. Sorry, John Cena saying something about lazy journalism. That's one of the things that we really hate here. we hate lazy journalism, but I think most of the linked players in the Calcio Mercato are just lazy journalism, and I agree.
Yeah, some of them are. Yeah.
These names don't go in hand with club recent decisions. We don't want overrated players. And again, we're going to preface: Di Maria has not been linked to Juventus
No.
at all, but we think he should be if we don't get our main targets.
Yeah.
We have to shoot for the stars at the beginning, and then if all else fails and Di Maria makes 7 mil or less, yes, bring him in for a couple of years.
Yeah. And Spiro's saying, would you take Gabriel Jesus for 30 mil? I'm saying no. Hanin put his stats in the Discord members chat.
Yeah.
And they look amazing the goals wise, but like
compared to men's, yeah.
I think I will score goals at Man City. Like a lot of those goals just are tap-ins, or like like the way they play, it's quite easy to score goals at Man City. Like so Wilfred Boney score goals at Man City.
Yeah. No, you're exactly right.
It's very easy. So, and every time I watch Gabriel Jesus, like I'm like, yeah, he's good, but like he's not the guy that's gonna drag us to the top. He's not. I don't see it in him. I'm sorry.
I don't see him as I see him as a hard worker, but he's not defensively. Again, he'll work hard to get back, but he'll be like Kulusevski in the sense that he doesn't know how to actually defend.
Yeah.
And if he's going to play on the right hand of mids or right wing, he's going to be asked to come back. And that's going to be an issue because he does not know how to. And it's not stereotype because he's done it, but red cards are a thing for him.
Yeah, they are. I saw a stat about it the last time.
If he's a backup striker, sure, but he's not going to be used that way if he comes. He'll have to start because he'll be a marquee signing.
Oh, then no. If he's a marquee signing,
that's what I'm saying. That's why else would they sign a 24-year-old?
Yeah, I agree. Sam saying, imagine having Jesus and Church on the wings. Truly poetic. Yeah.
That would be really funny.
Someone saying, I watched a video you put up with Julian. It was just Julian, and I got scared. What do you think Allegri needs to do next season? And do you think he's going to change something next season? The changes, I think, is going to be 4-3 with a real right winger. I think that's the change. And it's a change, to be honest. It's a change. It's not a big change.
Again, and he's got to get that midfielder in.
He needs to get quality. Like the change will be hopefully quality. I think that will do wonders already. But yeah. Andrew Finnan saying, is Rovella, Savic, Arthur, McCanny, Locatelli, and Zakaria enough to satisfy your ideal midfield? No.
I think if Savic comes, Arthur has to be gone with the wage as well.
Yeah, like realistic. Yeah, maybe that's a realistic midfield for us, but not the ideal midfield. I would say no.
It's better.
It's better, yeah, but it's realistic. Like one name, like we cannot bring in 3 midfielders, but it's not ideal still, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I need more.
If this Mercato is Di Maria, Raspadori, and Savic, and then Plant and Rudiger, whatever. Is that good?
Excuse me, what, like Raspadori?
Raspadori, Di Maria, Savic, and Rudiger.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
That's a great summer, isn't it?
That's a dream summer, basically, because it's very difficult to realize.
So what Andrew said in terms of the midfield given, and that one other commenter said with the attack given, I like that.
Yeah, like it's real.
You got a minus Keane and you got a minus Arthur.
Yeah. And also realistic. It's not ideal. Like ideal is Zakaria and McKennie will be squad players. That's ideal in my opinion.
Yes, that's right.
But it's not gonna happen in one season, one summer. So it's not ideal for me. But I get what he's saying.
Let's think about, because in terms of transfer fees, that'll probably cost 100 million euros. Because 2 are free.
Yeah, Savic. Yeah.
And then obviously Savic is 70 maybe, and then Raspadori 30. I lowballed it a bit, but let's say 100. And then the wages are just going to be the problem.
Yeah, but not if you move on
If you
Rabiot,
cap it.
Ramsey,
Yeah.
Arthur.
Yeah.
They're on
Exactly.
7, 6. Bernardeschi's
Yes.
on 4.
Exactly. And
So
Dybala's wage is gone. If
yeah,
Rabiot
so I
leaves,
think
his wage
that's
is
not the
gone.
biggest issue in my opinion. It's just getting rid of those players and get money for those
Yes.
players.
Yep.
I think that's the issue.
But again, that is a tasty summer. I will. This Justin will be living for the daily news if that happens.
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen
No, of course not.
because Di Maria we made up,
Yeah, Di Maria we literally made up.
and
Savage is not even close, and the other two are,
we're
for the
gonna
most
get
part,
we're
ideas.
gonna get Italians. I believe that we're gonna get Rudiger. He's not Italian, but we're gonna get Zaniolo, in my opinion. Maybe Raspadori, Fratesi. Those are the names we're gonna get. Because we are not linked with uh, foreign midfielders. Like name one we are linked with heavily,
Well, foreign
consistently.
midfielder.
Yeah, and don't say Pogba, but like we are linked with him the moment he walked out
Same.
of the door. Like, like it's literally the mid-season of when he joined Manu, there were links about him wanting to come
Yeah.
back. So that's a weird one, but like concrete links, like solid links.
Just Gravenberg, but that's done.
Yeah, that's it. There's
The
nothing
rest
out
are
there.
the rest is literally Jorginho, Fratesi. Oof, that's it. Like,
That's
don't
it.
say De Jong either because De Jong
No,
is not one.
and that's why
Someone mention that? Someone mentioned that the other day. Like
I
it's like a backup plan.
backup. No, I did not read that. I'm not gonna lie, but that's why when people say, "Oh, name 3, 4 players," I'm like, I have no idea because I don't think the club has an idea at the moment, or the
No,
media
yeah,
has an idea.
totally. Yeah,
Today's news was just copy paste of Monday's news, and Monday's news was copy paste of Friday's news. I think
yeah,
they're just recycling it a bit, making it look a bit, new, but it's not new. It's the same news over and over
yeah,
and over again. So I'm like, they are not really sure in terms of who we're gonna get, who do we want. So if people say, "Hey, give me a list," I can give you 10 midfielders, but we're not gonna get any of them. So
yeah.
it's pointless. It's pointless.
No, I know. Yeah, you're right though. It's the concrete midfielders. Like it's Pogba just because of his name, and then Gravenberch, and he's gone, and then the rest are just Fratesi and Jorginho, and that's it. And the attack, it's Raspadori and Zaniolo. It's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry.
It's still early, I would say. That's why.
Yeah, you're right.
Stefano was saying, oop, Stefano was saying, I think we will get a surprise later down the line. Most of the transfer talk is fake news. Like, the later on the line cannot be the last 2 weeks of the market when the season
No.
is about to start. Like, that cannot happen.
Again.
It can't. Like, your main players need to be in that squad. Maybe, like, midway
one thing I
through
wanna
training
point out.
camp.
Yeah, one thing I want to point out: the season is going to start earlier
It's going to start early
because of the
also.
World Cup.
But
Go
like,
ahead.
you cannot bring in a player the week before we start the first game in Serie A. Like that's
Correct.
sorry. Like you can bring in Raspadori, who was a bench player in the last week. Okay, but the starting midfielder, the starting left back, the starting right winger, they should be in the club and should be training with Allegri at least 2-3 weeks, like 3 at least before the season starts, so they can bat in.
Yeah.
Because the Locatelli thing though, that was ridiculous. It took time for it. We were just adapting on the fly.
Yeah. That was not good. And we said that as soon as it dwindled down to like mid-August, we're like, it's useless.
Yeah, and then also Ronaldo left, so it was a complete mess at the end of the day. It was.
Yeah.
So now when I think about it, like, I'm not gonna be positive about the results at the start of the season, but like, yeah, I get it. Like, it was a mess.
Yeah.
Coach come back. So yeah. Anina saying give the right flank to Di Maria and Sule. Yeah.
Well,
that would be.
we will,
that,
but I won't.
You will give that to Quadrado, and
Yeah.
I don't know. The Chilio.
Well, let's talk about those 3 free agents, the other ones besides Bernardeschi and Dybala, because I think they're all getting contract offers, correct?
Who?
Like Perrine, DeCilio, and Quadrado, they're all getting contract offers.
Okay, the Chilio is done basically. Perin it's just up to Perin. If he says yes, he will
Yeah.
sign. And
That's a big
Cuadrado,
thing, though. That is a big thing for Paris because then we'll have to go get a goalie.
yeah. And Cuadrado
So that's
is
another,
a 2-year deal. Like the club wanted 3, but on a lower wage, and he's basically saying no, 2 on the same wage, and the club probably will agree with that. Hey, if it's a not so long deal, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that Perrine better do us a favor. Well, I hope Perrine does us a favor.
I think he will stay. Like the option is go and play for Torino. Yeah, he can do that. He can do that if he wants, but he's not gonna get the same money.
Yeah.
How old is he? 29? 28.
Age FC.
No.
I think. Let's check.
No, I was thinking about the money. Like if he gets
I know.
2.5 with us, Torino will give him 1.7, 1.5.
Oh, I think I spelled his name
It's
wrong.
a million difference. It's a lot over 3 years. It's a lot of money. A lot of money.
He's 29 and he is turning 30 in November.
Okay, so he needs to make a business decision now.
Yeah.
Okay, goalkeepers can go until they're, but like he's not that talented, so he's not gonna go until he's 40, unless you're like playing for Genoa on the minimum wage.
Yeah.
You know, then yeah, you can do that. But if you want to get your money, it needs to happen now. And people say, it's not all about the money. I agree. But I mean, starting for Torino, yeah, great. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! I saw John saying if Green leaves, we can get Strakosha for free. He is one of the worst goalkeepers I've seen in a very long time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he only plays. I think people rate him because when he plays against Juventus, he's all right.
He cannot keep hold of the ball. Like he drops everything. I've not seen anything like that before. Like he's consistently like scary.
Yeah, he got benched in Lazio.
Yeah, he's not good. He's actually not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like if Perin leaves, you bring in a new player, in my opinion. But they will not do that. They will go for a Consigli or a Sirigu for 1 year.
Yeah.
Which I understand. But because Pinsolio said like the third goalkeeper should be a younger one. Pinsolio is just for the vibes. That's what like he's getting paid for the vibes.
He's the best paid cheerleader ever.
Like he is actually there for the vibes, and he knows that, and he loves it. I would love it if you get.
I would sign up for that job, no problem. 100%.
It's true. Like he's born in Torino. He is from there, and he's getting paid to play for his club to do nothing.
Yep.
He was playing Serie B football before he joined, like relegation Serie B football. not even competing, just Latina. I don't think that club exists anymore.
No, I don't think so either.
I remember the stadium we were playing in. He was playing relegation football. Now he's on €250,000 for doing nothing.
Yeah.
Amazing. I remember when he joined, he got 20K.
Oh,
now he's on $250,000 for doing absolutely nothing, just vibing. I don't know. Good for him.
Let it run.
He made it.
I'm a big fan of his.
I'm jealous.
Not on the field stuff. I'm not on the field. I'm a big fan of his off the field stuff.
I remember he came in the season Buffon said goodbye. Was it?
Sorry, what did you say?
I think he came in for Buffon in the last game. No?
Yes, he did. Yeah, he played. He's played like 3 or 4 games.
To play. That's the wildest thing. I was at the stadium when he was playing.
Yeah.
When he was on the pitch. Yeah. Memories for life. John was saying I would do the Pinsolio for free even. Yeah, I don't know, free. Like I still need to live.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. Yeah, exactly.
I will do it for a wage.
I go to the J Hotel.
just hanging out in the hotel.
Yeah.
Taking a nap in the locker room.
Sorry, Stefano Castelli. The Mercato starts July 1st technically, but teams can can announce signings beforehand. But you pay for them starting July 1st.
Yeah.
Like Juventus could literally announce a signing now, but the player cannot register until July 1st, and you can't pay the team until July 1st.
Yeah, that's it. It's gonna be a weird season, the upcoming one.
Oh yeah.
It's start early, stop mid-season, almost mid-season.
Yeah.
Positive thing is Italian players are gonna stay. Good for Chiesa.
Yeah. Yeah. That 100%. Honestly,
Because he was gonna force it.
out of it. Yeah, 100%.
So good for them. Locatelli gonna stay. Bonucci, De Sciglio. No, he was not gonna make it, but like, but the rest of the team they're gone. No, Zakaria, McKennie probably gone. Rabiot he shouldn't be at the club. Arthur maybe, but he's gone. Vlahovic, Morata.
Alphonso Davies.
I'm talking about what?
I'm talking about Juventus players.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Sule might be
Yeah,
leaving.
he might get starts.
Imagine that. Also like I forgot the name of the national team coach of Argentina.
Isn't it an Italian guy? Like not Italian guy, but like he has an Italian last name.
Maybe. Is he Italian?
I forget.
I know, but he was talking about Dybala and he said like, yeah, he's not in the team because he's not fit and he needs to show consistently at Juve. I was like, okay. That's what he said.
Yeah.
He was asked about Dybala, like.
Yeah, Lionel Scaloni.
Scaloni, yeah. His international career with Argentina is it's non-existent. It isn't.
Hey.
For the talent,
really care.
For the talent, no, but if you think about it, for the talent he has, like Immobile has more contribution for the national team. Like it's actually insane if you think about it. Like he never plays for Argentina. You get minutes here and there, like a few games, but like
I think
it's
he
actually
has
insane.
32 games.
Yeah, but like not even starts. Like maybe
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking
13 of them
total, and he's 29.
Yeah, that's not good. That's actually not good.
I just looked at Milinkovic-Savic's, to be honest, and he only has 27 or 29 caps.
Yeah, he had a problem. He had an issue at the start with the point. Like he didn't like him for some reason. I remember that. It was a big thing over here. Like everybody was like, "What?" Like, yeah, you can have an issue with a player, but you play him like you're Serbia. You play your best player.
Yeah, exactly.
Like and like imagine Norway saying like the coach, like, I'm not playing Haaland. Like he gets sacked in the morning. Like it's like, who the hell do you think you are? Like, move on. I don't care what you think. Or like, I'm not playing Odegaard. Like you don't do that.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Especially teams like those.
Yeah, like Serbia are, like, I'm not gonna lie. I think they're during the Euros. I think we're gonna do some watch-alongs, but something different because Italy not playing.
World Cup.
World Cup. World Cup. Serbia are actually fun to watch.
Well, they actually have like good players.
They're very good players.
Like
Senegal
Tadic,
are also fun to watch.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be fun. Fun. It's gonna be chill. No stress.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin. But he has America.
I'll do Canada watch-alongs.
Yeah, no. I mean, for the 3 people watching, great.
What are you talking about?
No, who's gonna watch a Canadian?
Half these people are Canadian.
That's true. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know if they all support Canadian. Do they? Canada? I don't know. Like Justin doesn't care about America. I don't care about Belgium. So
it's crazy.
Justin thinks I do, but I don't. Like I don't support Belgium. I don't even watch Belgium. Never. So. Sam saying I remember the Belgium coach was against Nainggolan playing because he smokes. Yeah, it was more behind that. Like Nainggolan was a madman.
He did more than smoke.
Yeah, much more than smoke. Like smoking was no problem because he performed on the pitch. But
yeah,
he said things behind closed doors. Like no coach is gonna take that. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Jason,
look at all the Canadians rolling in. Look at this.
Oh, now you're Canadian. You never told that before.
Me?
No, the chat. Like nobody was proud of it. Now, did you cry like Alphonso Davies did on his Twitch stream?
I did not. That was kind of cringy, but
yeah, that was not great acting because like it was 4-0 up. Why did you wait until the final whistle? It was done.
Yeah.
That was a bit strange. Stefano saying I'm Australian, Italian, living in Canada. Toronto. I will follow Canada. Is Australia in the World Cup? They did not
I
make
think
it,
they
right?
lost 2 games in a row. They lost to Japan and Saudi Arabia, so I think they're out.
Oh, okay. Stephanie with a scripted message. I don't know what that means.
No, it's Honduras. No,
Oh, it's Honduras. Oh yeah, but they're not in it. Are they in it? No.
no, they're not even close.
Oh yeah, they lost. I saw that. So
They've been out.
I remember they participated a few years ago, a few
Yeah,
World
they did.
Cups. I remember
They
that.
have like all those Espinosas on the team.
I think they played Belgium that year, no?
I don't know.
And they scored a goal,
Yeah,
or they scored one goal, and they were going all mad. I remember that in the stadium. Yeah, that was not a good squad, but they made it. So credit to them.
yep.
JJ saying
There's
Georgia.
always that one random team from CONCACAF that always gets in, like Trinidad, Honduras, Panama in
Oh yeah,
2018.
Oh, they played Belgium, Panama. That was it.
But
Stephanie saying we
yeah,
died Canada though. Yeah.
yep.
Oh, and Jav saying Australia can still qualify if they beat the Emirates. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I did not
okay.
do that.
There you go. I just saw the last 2 in a row, so I assume they're out.
Fourth playoff. Jesus. Fourth.
Oh, what's JJ? Is that Gibraltar for JJ?
I think it's Georgia.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The nuclear saying I'm half Italian, Portuguese born, raised and living in Canada.
There's lots of those in Canada. Portuguese, Italians.
Jonas saying AL. I don't know what that is.
That's Albania. I can see the
Albania.
flag.
Okay.
Yeah.
They did not make it, right? No.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So a lot of Canadians.
I was gonna say everyone's showing up their flags now.
Now they're doing it, but hey.
Yeah.
A few weeks back, no flags. I saw no flags. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I've been going to the qualifiers and watching every game.
Yeah,
I've been watching every game since like 2012. When Honduras beat Canada like 7-1 in a really important game like 8 years ago. And I watched that game. I was like, why am I watching this? And now I just
How do you
continue to
lose
watch.
7-1?
And now we're qualifying first.
It's like a San Marino score. 7-1.
Yeah. They got a good coach, and obviously they got good players now. So.
Yeah. Stefan saying Australia's best team was in 2006. Yeah, with the coach. The Dutchman.
Wasn't it Goose Hiddink?
Goose Hiddink. Yeah, they're a good KO. They're a good.
Kewell. Yeah. Harry Kewell.
Lost. Grosso dived the shit out of that moment.
Yeah.
Like if that was VAR, that would have been a yellow. But
yeah, for
that was a. I remember watching that game. I was like 12 years old. No, yeah, 2006. Yeah. I remember that. I remember the exact that World Cup. I can recall moment by moment where I was. It was actually the first awesome World Cup I could really remember. Like really, I can remember the previous one, but like that one, like I can remember every game. Like not Italy games. That was a very good World Cup.
Yeah. And it was at an appropriate time because the 2002 one for me, all the games were like 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that for me was like straight after school. I remember the World Cup in Korea. I remember that.
Yeah, to me 2002. That was in the morning for me.
You know, that's weird because I was like 8 years old, but I remember Italy losing. I remember that game, watching that game.
Yep.
It was a mess.
I remember watching that because I didn't go to school when Italy played. My dad and I would watch.
That was one of the most
house.
scripted game I've ever watched ever. Like
that was like Spain as well.
Yeah, I still cannot believe they got away with it. The refs, like that's actually what happened. That game is unbelievable. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Still to this day, there's so many like videos on it, so many like documentaries almost on it.
Oh, it was bright. Like, come on. Like,
yeah.
You can have a bad ref, but you cannot be that bad. Like, come on.
Yeah. Like, not obvious bad.
That was obvious. Like
yeah.
The red cards, like the goals disallowed, the fouls that game. I was like, what the hell?
I remember looking at Maldini's face. He's just like, what am I doing here?
Yeah. Oh, I think Goose Hiddink was a coach back then.
For Korea.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That was so that was one of the worst things I've seen in football ever.
Oh, there you go. There's my uncle saying the score. It was 8-1, not 7-1. Oh. Honduras and Canada, like 8 years ago.
Hey, actually, that's 12, you said. Was it? So 10 years ago.
For what, the result?
Yeah, you said it was.
Whatever. Yeah, whenever it was. Yeah, I forget it. But it
Actually,
was,
that's a big turnaround. Like in 10
it
years.
is.
I think you just trusted the youth because when you look at that Canada squad, it's just a bunch of kids. Or like kids.
It is.
Like
Davies, David, Eustachio. Well, there's obviously T. Hutchinson still,
yeah,
but
you still need some of them, but like
yeah,
they just threw in the kids basically. And just
yeah.
go for it. That's what they did. I think that's what America are doing, also USA a bit.
Yeah, there. But the Canadian kid that plays in Belgium.
Oh, he scored for Bruges.
Yes, Tajon Buchanan.
He's not good over
again. He's not good. He's not been good.
No.
That's okay. Be honest, because he rips up CONCACAF.
Yeah, he's not playing well because I remember that because they bought him over high expectations and it's not what it is.
All right, cool.
But yeah, he scored. I saw that, and they were all hyping him up over here. I'm like, dude, you were just calling him out a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I think he'll be good once he gets used to the league.
Maybe, yeah. That usually happens with a lot of players. Like the players that hit the ground running over here are African players. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, they hit the ground running immediately. Most of them, or South American players, they do.
Yeah.
Like Colombia, those players, they do. I don't know why, but they do. But yeah, Stefan saying, "Do you watch Italy today?" I did not. I did not watch.
No.
I was watching the Netherlands against Germany. I was watching the league. So.
And future Juventus player Rudiger.
Yeah, he was also good. He was very good, actually. People are saying Serbia is a dark horse. They're not going to win it, but
no, they could be. They could cause some damage because
they got
for sure. Good core. They got a good core.
They have a very good core, like up top midfield. They have good players, but I saw someone. I thought it was last week saying, "Oh, they can do like Croatia." I don't think so because that Croatian midfield was elite. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was
Rakitic, Kovacic, and Modric. Like, how do you beat that?
Yeah, you had Kovacic, is also Brozovic. Like,
it
was just quality on quality. Like that, I feel sad that they didn't win it, but like France were just the better team. They had more quality, but what they did was amazing.
Yep. Small nation, they took them to the final.
Very small nation. Like it's smaller than, like it's bigger than Belgium, but like people living it, it's smaller for some weird reason. So it's like Uruguay, like they have only 3 million people living in there.
Yeah,
and they produce.
It's like cold there sometimes. Like
but they produce quality.
Yeah.
Like they actually have quality players. I don't know how they do it with so few people living in there.
Yeah,
it's like Belgium now at the moment, like out of nothing basically.
Yeah,
I mean in the past we were good back in the 80s.
So when you're a footballing nation, you can do lots.
Yeah,
you can create lots if you just focus on it.
Yeah.
Like why does the USA stink so much? Because
they don't focus. On it.
They have 350 million people. They all play basketball and football.
Like
football.
If they actually start investing in it, they can. It will take 100%. Time, but like you have such a big pool.
Yeah.
Where you can vision, like at some point it's gonna hit. It's gonna 100%. Cause damage, and it's starting to not cause damage, but you can see glimpses of it now. They need to just focus. Like they have the funds. Like let's be honest, they have the funds.
The problem with them is that they leave the MLS really early, or like their MLS club teams, and they go to Europe right away, and so there's no exposure to people watching in America. They have to wait for qualifying. They have to wait every 4 years. They don't watch the MLS for these American players. Like even Busio, who went to Venezia, like
that was a weird.
Yeah, but he just dipped at 17. He's not even.
He's not even playing well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a weird. Like that's. But like knowing America, they will start a rule like you cannot leave underage. Like you know how they do it. Like they protect their market or their thing. But yeah. Also, someone said Qatar earlier on. To be honest, they're not great, but they play good football. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, in terms of playing.
Yeah, they play.
They're trying, yeah.
They try to play actually very good. Like they try to play like Barcelona, like Spain, Spaniard team.
I think that's Xavi very Xavi oriented.
They're not. They
Yeah.
don't have the quality. Like they're not all born there. The players.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Like, I mean, if they can play there, they can play there. But I've watched a few games of them because it's on and it's watchable, very
Yeah.
watchable. To be honest, I was shocked, surprised. I think they will go out in the first round. But
Yeah.
Stephanie bringing up Honduras got spanked by Qatar. Right, that's that's
How the
bad.
mighty have fallen.
Julian's never gonna forget that result. 8-1.
Never gonna forget 8-1.
8-1. How? Okay.
It was the first like glimpse of a World Cup in like 24 years. But now, what's up?
A few weeks back, I was watching like not the Asian Cup because Australia play with Asian teams, you know.
Yep.
But they like in New Zealand they don't, right?
No,
they play with
the
other
Oceania.
ones.
They play like Fiji and Vanuatu and
I
all those
watched
islands.
I watched those results. I was like, what the hell is happening over here?
Oh, it's like 8-0 every game.
It's like my Sunday league football scores.
Yeah.
Like all over the place. It's 1-8-1, 10-2. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
And they failed to win it once in New Zealand. I was like, how? How do you fail to win that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they in it? No, New Zealand are not in it.
New Zealand they have half a berth, so they have to play a playoff game against I forget which region.
Remember when they drew Italy in the World Cup?
Yeah, and they tied.
They tied. Yeah, that's what I mean. They tied. That was
yeah.
People talk about all-time low, and that was up there. Tying New Zealand.
How many all-time lows do we have in the past 12 years?
Yeah, people forget because they win also. Like in the meantime, like look at now, so you will forget about it a bit, But yeah,
they lost. They lost to Slovakia like 3-2.
I remember that game. Quagliarella scored a banger, and he was very close to tying that game, and Italy going through in the last second. Yeah. He hit the crossbar.
Yeah, and we lost to Costa Rica in the 2014 World Cup.
Oh, when Marquinhos got a red card.
Yeah.
That was shit. That was awful. When Suarez bit Chiellini. Yeah. It was a... yeah, but like, that's Italy. And then, out of nowhere, they make the World Cup. The Euros final in 12.
Yeah.
They got their ass beaten by Spain. Then they disappeared. But they stay weirdly competitive with Germany, with Conte. I don't know how we did it.
In the Euro Cup 2016, yep.
Still no idea how he did it, but hey, fair play. And then they won it. Like now they won it. Like it's strange, but hey. Mario's saying don't sleep on Ecuador. Are they through?
I mean,
what did Colombia do?
I think they're out. I think they're 5th.
Are they 5th?
Oh, I think they get a playoff then if they're 5th. I forget how it all works. But
did they play? No, they need to play still.
They play still. Yeah.
Away to Venezuela. Yeah, they need to win. They need to win that game. They need to win, and they need to hope Peru doesn't win. And Peru play at home against Paraguay, and Paraguay, yeah, they're out. Okay, yeah.
Remember Paraguay used to make the World Cups?
Yeah, I remember that. Chile, oh my god, they're not in.
No, Chile sucks.
Okay, they can still make it. Like everything needs to fall into place.
Their starting lineup is still the same as 2010. Like they still have Vidal, Sanchez,
Vargas,
like Isla,
Medel also.
Yes.
Yeah, like they're living off the past. They don't have anyone else, so you cannot blame. They won 2 Copa Americas in a row, right?
Yeah.
So it's unbelievable for them. So yeah, they're gonna live off that for nobody. I think nobody's gonna go mad about that, in my opinion.
Yeah. Everyone was talking about the World Cup, and then Montemela comes back with, "I hope we get Gabriel Jesus." We went over that already, Montemela. No, no.
To be honest, it's also about the World Cup. Maybe he's playing for Brazil.
Yeah.
He's playing for Brazil. He's not in the Brazil squad, right?
I don't think so. Well, he doesn't like. They are weird. They're all in on Paquetá.
Let me see if he's in it. Let me see. Neymar, Vinicius, Rodrigo. Yeah, Jesus.
Does he play? I don't even think he plays.
Gabigol, Anthony, Richarlison, Concha. from Atletico. He does not play for Atletico.
Who?
The
Oh,
Brazilian.
Mateus Cunha?
Yeah, Cunha. He doesn't play. Not to the extent I expected him to play, but
Yeah, man, Atletico, I don't know how they have always so much money to just spend on players, but they do.
yeah. But they
Like,
put
imagine if we just spent 25 million on a guy from the German league and they don't play him as a striker.
yeah, it's unbelievable. It, I don't know how they do it, but
Yeah, like they brought back Griezmann and they bought this Cunha guy and they still had Correa, Felix, and Suarez.
yeah, yeah. Also, I call Brazil one of my not dark horses, but I think they go far.
Favorites. Yeah, you're calling one of your favorites.
Yeah, but when I'm looking at that squad, I'm like, how?
That's why I challenged you. I was like, why? Why do you think that?
Yeah, because I've watched them play and they look amazing.
Yeah.
They look actually
Yeah.
amazing. They look very dangerous.
Defensively, they're all right as well.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. They're
Marquinhos,
solid.
who plays beside Marquinhos?
It depends.
Isn't it Paul Magalhaes?
Yeah. He takes that role also. But like you have Silva, you have
Oh, that's
Marquinhos,
right. Yeah, when I watched last time, he wasn't available. But yeah,
Gabriel. Yeah, Gabriel plays. They
yeah,
have Militao, but like I'm not a big fan of Militao.
I'm not either.
I don't. They have Alexandro. Oh, we have three. We have three Brazilian. Like we have three
Yeah.
Brazilian first teamers in the squad. Like that's actually insane.
Almost four with Gabriel Jesus.
But then, like up top, they have like Daniel always made that squad. How did he do that? That cannot be right. Did he make the squad?
Yeah, he still plays, man.
Jesus Christ. But they have quality. Fabinho,
Yeah,
Martinelli.
Casemiro.
Like that midfield is not the greatest, but like up top, they look so dangerous. Like Neymar, Vinicius, Anthony, Richarlison. Like I'm not the
Yeah,
biggest fan,
jeez.
but if you give him a bit of space, he will rip you apart.
Yeah, all three though. Like Neymar, if you start Neymar as a false, not even a false nine, like just in the middle somewhere, Neymar, Vinicius, and Anthony just running at
Yeah,
you.
that's
Like, oh my god.
that's scary. It's gonna be because someone said they're not a top five team in the World Cup. I'm like, I think they
They
are.
are.
I think they are
Yeah.
easily. Like I'm not gonna say they're gonna win it, but like like them, France, just because of the talent they have, like
Yeah.
they need to be in there.
I still think it's Francis to lose.
Spain, because they
Spain's very good.
play very good football. Like, and then it's a lot of teams, to be honest. For me, those three teams they're up there. Then it's like Germany, even Belgium. I still think they have a shot to go far.
Yeah.
It's the last.
This is like this is Belgium's swan song. This is
the last
it.
one.
Yeah.
Hazard will be out, but they're playing without Hazard for so long. It's not a problem anymore. But they're still experienced, and they have some quality players still. But I don't think they're gonna win it. They're not gonna win it. I don't believe that.
No.
If they win it, then the other teams messed up big time.
Yeah.
Germany, like you can never count them out. Never.
Yeah.
Like, they will be there for some reason. They will be
Johnny
there.
Frank's saying Canada's gonna win.
Their group maybe. Who?
I think they're in pot 3.
Like when is the draw?
The draw is April 1st.
April
I don't know when
1st.
that is. Is that Friday? I think it's Friday.
It's yeah, it's Friday. Okay. Yeah, it's Friday. Okay.
I'm pretty sure at least.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I think we will do something
Yeah.
around the World Cup because there's no football on, so no transfer things. So
Yeah.
what the hell do we need to talk about? Well, we need to think about that because that's there's actually
What
nothing
we're
to
gonna
talk
do for a
about.
month?
Yeah, watch alongs, scouting players. Because after the World Cup, the transfer market opens basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, some drama at the club to talk about. I don't know. Yeah, we will do watch alongs, I think. But the hours, I have no idea when they play.
Well, Doha is 7. So what's midday
I will check.
Eastern time?
I will check now.
It looks to me like they're 7 hours ahead of me. So maybe like 2 hours ahead of you.
Let me check.
Yeah.
It's now 1. So they're 1 hour in front of me. So
Yeah.
7 of you.
Yeah. Damn. So games are gonna. If a game starts at 7 p.m., I think it's gonna be noon for me. Well, that's early. Because if you think about 4 p.m., it's gonna be 9 a.m.
Yeah, for me it's gonna be just late normal, I think. Unless they play
I think they'll
a
do.
5 my time.
I was gonna say they might do
1 at 5, 1 at
1
7.
p.m. their time, 1 p.m. their time, 4 p.m. their time, 7 p.m. their time for the group
1
stages.
p.m. Who the hell is gonna watch 1 p.m. in Europe?
They usually do, no? Oh, in Europe, it's Doha time though.
Yeah, but it's 1 hour difference, so it's 12.
Okay.
I mean, like everybody's working over here. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not the summer. It's work. And somebody say,
Yeah,
it's,
well,
I don't
that's
think.
their fault.
Yeah, no, but like, you know, someone's saying I don't think it's the 1st of April because there's still games to be played. I think the last time they did that, and just like the winner will go in that group. I think
Yeah.
the last World Cup they also did that. Like they need to play, but the winner will go in Group C. The winner of that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephanie is saying you guys should talk about targeted players and how they should play or how they play. Are you talking about like right now or during the World Cup time?
During the World Cup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. And Mario Theophanis is saying, I don't think the draw is the first because there's still
what I
like it will be the first. They're just gonna put it in brackets saying like the winner of Wales, Scotland, and Ukraine will take that spot.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
So yeah. All right, we got some World Cup talk out of the way.
Yeah. Before we wrap it up, guys, as you can see in the bottom of the screen, go watch the video Julian made earlier today. It's on the channel. Go watch that. Like that video. And yeah, tomorrow daily and a live, I think. Yeah, live.
Podcast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, podcast. Oh yeah, no live. I'm lying. No live. Tomorrow, no live. Unless big news breaks, then we will switch it up. We'll change things, but no live. I lied.
Yeah. At this point, no live unless Dybala resigns.
Yeah. Bernardeschi signs.
Yeah.
Then there will be never live because I will delete the channel.
Yeah. Let's just answer Spiros really quick. In what position do you think Ravello will play next year? Bench, most likely. But in all seriousness, probably as I would say as a Mezzala. I don't think they'll be trusted as a register.
No, I agree.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna play him as a no. I agree.
So there you go. We'll wrap it up there. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We went into different loops of football, so appreciate that. And we won't see you tomorrow again unless there's big news. Next time you'll see a live maybe is Thursday with Ale.
Yeah.
I can't make Thursdays, but yeah. So again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to stay notified, do all that stuff. Watch all our videos if you can. And follow bianconerizone on Instagram and Twitter at bianconerizone. Follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ. Follow Justin at Justin Saforo on Twitter. And follow myself if you want at Janati151. Thank you all for watching today. Have a good night.